Have you ever wondered why the Book of Esther is the only book in the Bible that doesn't mention God? Today, we delve into the captivating world of the Book of Esther, a unique biblical narrative with a myriad of intriguing aspects. From its strong female protagonist to its secular tone, the Book of Esther stands apart. We will uncover 10 fascinating facts about this singularly unique book, each one more surprising than the last. Join us as we journey through 10 intriguing facts about this unique book. Fact number 1. Esther is the only book in the Bible that does not mention God. This is a truth that has piqued the interest and sparked debates among theologians, scholars, and Bible enthusiasts alike. The Book of Esther, nestled in the Old Testament, stands unique in its silent treatment of God's name. It's an anomaly, a deviation from the norm that catches us off guard. Now you might be wondering, why is this significant? Well, it's because the Bible is a religious text, a testament to God's interactions with humanity. So a book within it that doesn't mention God seems almost paradoxical. Various interpretations have been proposed. Some suggest it reflects the secular nature of the Persian court where Esther was queen. Others see it as a literary device to emphasize human agency and responsibility. Regardless of the interpretation, one thing is clear. This absence of God's name doesn't make it any less important, but rather adds to its mystery and intrigue. Fact number 2. Esther is one of the few books in the Bible featuring a female hero. The character of Esther is a testament to bravery and the power of a steadfast spirit. Born into humble beginnings, Esther rose to become a queen, but her story doesn't stop there. She is remembered not for her crown, but for her courage. In a time of peril, when her people were on the brink of annihilation, Esther chose to risk her life for the greater good. Her audacious plan and unwavering faith led to the salvation of her people. Her actions echo throughout the ages, reminding us of the profound impact one person can have when they choose to stand up for what they believe in. Esther's story is more than just a tale of ancient times, it's a timeless narrative of bravery, resilience, and faith. The story of Esther is a powerful example of courage and faith. Fact number 3. The Book of Esther has a more secular tone compared to other books. This is quite a departure from the usual spiritual theme found in most biblical texts. Instead of divine intervention and miracles, the Book of Esther offers us a tale steeped in political intrigue and human drama. It revolves around a young Jewish woman who becomes queen and uses her influence to protect her people from annihilation. The narrative is driven more by the cunning and bravery of its characters rather than divine revelation or prophecy. The plot involves royal banquets, beauty contests, and treacherous plots, all playing out in the Persian royal court. This secular tone is what makes the Book of Esther unique. It reminds us that faith can be lived out not just in religious rituals, but also in our everyday decisions and actions. It's a story of human courage and political intrigue that resonates even today. Fact number 4. The Book of Esther is the basis for the Jewish festival of Purim. This vibrant celebration springs from the heart of Esther's story, a narrative of courage and salvation. Purim commemorates the deliverance of the Jewish people from a plot to annihilate them, as depicted in the book. The festival is a joyous occasion, marked by feasting, giving of gifts, and charity to the poor. It's a time for the Jewish community to remember and celebrate their survival against all odds. Participants often dress up in costumes, adding an element of joy and festivity to the occasion. At the core of Purim is the commemoration of Queen Esther's bravery. Her boldness in revealing her Jewish identity to the king and pleading for her people's safety is the defining moment that led to their deliverance. The festival serves as a reminder of this heroic act and the power of standing up for one's people. Purim, therefore, is a celebration of the bravery of Esther and the deliverance of the Jewish people. Fact number 5. The Book of Esther is a story of survival. Within the winding narrative of Esther, we uncover a story of survival against an imminent threat. The Jewish people, living in the Persian Empire, find themselves in the crosshairs of a catastrophic decree. A royal edict fueled by the hatred of Haman, the king's advisor, threatens their very existence. But hope emerges in an unexpected place. Esther, a young Jewish woman, finds herself in a position of influence as the Persian queen. With courage in her heart and faith as her guide, she devises a plan to thwart Haman's hateful plot. In the face of danger, Esther uses her wit and wisdom, risking her own life to save her people. Her story is a testament to the power of resilience and the will to survive. It's a tale of faith, courage, and survival, with the Jewish people triumphing over adversity. It's a tale of triumph over adversity, of survival against the odds. Fact number 6. The Book of Esther highlights the power of women. This is evident through the impactful roles of Esther and Queen Vashti. Queen Vashti's act of defiance in the face of King Ahasuerus' command sets the stage for a shift in power dynamics. Her refusal to be objectified, even at the cost of her position, echoes a timeless struggle for women's dignity and autonomy. Then enters Esther, a young Jewish woman who rises to the position of queen. Her bravery and wisdom are awe-inspiring. Even in a male-dominated society, Esther uses her influence to save her people from annihilation. She does this with grace, courage, and strategic thinking, proving that women are not just bystanders in the world's events, but key players in shaping history. In the Book of Esther, both these women, in their unique ways, challenge the status quo and leave an indelible mark. It's a testament to the influence and power women can wield. Fact number 7. The Book of Esther is filled with irony. Irony as a literary device is something of a clever trickster, revealing unexpected twists and turns in a narrative. In the Book of Esther, it is used to great effect. Here's a key example. Haman, the story's antagonist, plans to hang Mordecai, the Jewish protagonist, on a gallows. But in a twist of fate, Haman himself ends up hanged on the very gallows he built. How's that for a dose of poetic justice? Another example is when King Ahasuerus, who initially demoted Queen Vashti for refusing his orders, later honors Esther for doing the same. The irony here drives home a powerful message: that courage and integrity can be rewarded, even in the face of oppressive power. These ironies serve a larger purpose. They underscore the unpredictability of life, and the idea that the tables can turn when least expected. The Book of Esther uses irony to highlight the unpredictability of life. Fact number 8. The Book of Esther is a tale of revenge. It's a story where the tables are dramatically turned. Initially, Haman, the king's prime minister, plots to annihilate the Jewish people out of his hatred for Mordecai, Esther's cousin. However, Esther the queen is a Jewish woman herself, unbeknownst to the king and Haman. When Esther learns of Haman's plot, she risks her life to reveal her identity and pleads for her people's safety. The king, filled with rage at Haman's betrayal, orders his execution on the very gallows that Haman had built for Mordecai. The once oppressed become the victors, and the oppressor meets a fitting end. This twist of fate is not just about revenge, though. It's a tale of courage, of standing up against evil, and of justice being served. The story of Esther is, in part, a satisfying tale of revenge against evil. Fact number 9. The historical accuracy of the Book of Esther is a subject of debate. Now let's delve into this fascinating controversy. Some scholars argue that the events described in the Book of Esther never occurred. They suggest that the characters, including Esther and King Ahasuerus, are fictional. Others believe that the book is based on historical facts but embellished with creative storytelling. This group asserts that Esther was a real person and that her tale was inspired by the experiences of Jews living in the Persian Empire. These divergent viewpoints stir intriguing questions about the nature of historical truth and its representation in religious texts. The debate also influences how the book is interpreted. Some see it as a historical account, while others view it as a parable meant to convey moral and spiritual lessons. Despite the controversy, the book's messages of courage, faith, and survival remain potent. Fact number 10. Above all, the Book of Esther is a book of hope. At its core, the story is one of survival and resilience, where a young Jewish woman rises from obscurity to save her people from impending doom. It's a story that speaks volumes about the power of hope in the face of adversity. In the narrative, Esther's hope isn't a passive waiting. Rather, it's an active, courageous choice that propels her to take risks and make sacrifices. It's this kind of hope that shines through the darkness, illuminating a path where none seem to exist. Today, the Book of Esther continues to inspire us with its timeless message. It encourages us to keep hope alive in our hearts, to face our fears, and to stand up for what is right, even when the odds seem stacked against us. The Book of Esther reminds us that even in the darkest times, there is always hope. So, there you have it. 10 intriguing facts about the Book of Esther. From its unique absence of God's mention to its powerful female protagonist, the secular tone to the origin of Purim, a tale of survival, women's power, irony, revenge, historical controversy, and hope. The Book of Esther truly stands out in the biblical narrative. Its themes and lessons continue to resonate, providing enduring relevance. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Book of Esther. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring.